inequality. The ILO's World Employment and Social Outlook study September has definitely linked declining trends in the labor income share of total income within nations to the technological advances, mainly automation and artificial intelligence. In an analysis of the past 2 decades, it mentions a 1.6% drop in the global labor income share between 2004 and 24. More obviously, almost 40% of its decline was in the pandemic year of 2019-22, a drop that has not been recouped in the past uh, couple of years. Labor income share is a measure widely used to assess income inequalities within economies. The 1.6% drop might seem insignificant, but it amounts to 2.4 million trillion dollars in lost wages at constant purchasing power parity in relation to what workers would have earned had the labor and income share been stable since 2004. um, 2.4 trillion dollars lost globally is more than half of India's nominal GDP forecast for year 2023-24. The study also highlights the gendered aspect of this inequality. In 2024, almost a third of world's young women, 28.2%, are not in employment, education, or training. It estimates, which is double that of the young men, 13%. This is alarming for developing nations with growing working age population, as it highlights challenges in job creation. In fact, another ILO report on the status of employment in India estimates that 83% of its unemployed are youth. This, coupled with the government's recent prescription to the private sector to invest in labor intensive employment, points to crisis in job growth and rising inequality, even as output and labor productivity rises. Several countries have been mooting the idea of a universal basic income, or a floor to stand on, as economists have called it. A referendum in Switzerland on UBI def- uh, was defeated in 2016 by Democratic candidates and American tech investor Andrew Yang in his aborted 2022 bid to the White House. Mainstreamed a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month for every American adult. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi too made a proposal of 12,000 rupees a month for every family during his 2019 election campaign, calling it a financial assault on poverty. Several industry reports point to high paying job creation due to automation and AI to counter jobless growth theory. But again, this is only highlights an acceleration in the income inequality trend. Indeed, with the apparent advantages of the automation and AI being irreversible, perhaps a global goal towards universal basic income would address Sustainable Development Goal 10 or reduce inequality within and among countries. It is perhaps time that developing nations such as India considered the reintroduction of an inheritance tax as a measure to redress wealth inequality.